Hello everyone, my name is Jesse Miller and I work here at Station 10. This is Ambulance 910. I'm on the ambulance this week and I'd like to show you a little bit about it. Alright folks, here in this first compartment I'm going to show you a couple things. Here we got our stair chair. We utilize the stair chair mostly for patients that we encounter in second story buildings where we need access to them to bring them down the steps. Oftentimes it's easier just to take the stair chair up, get them on the stair chair and bring them down to the cot. We also have a main oxygen tank here, which supplies this unit with oxygen. So we always make sure we check that off in the morning to make sure it's full. We also have our water can that we utilize when we need to get inside quick and get a nice hit on the fire. Alright folks, here in the second compartment, let you take a look. We've got a set of gear here. This would be the driver's set of gear. We run fires off this ambulance, so it is a multitask unit. We got our set of irons right here. Go ahead and show you that. We have a set of irons that we would take in with us to a fire. Alright folks, here in this rear driver's side compartment, we got two more sets of gear because we got 3 people running on this ambulance today. We're working on training a guy today, so we can put 2 sets of gear here. We got a flashlight that we'll utilize, and we also have 2 air packs that we utilize when we need to use it for a fire. Alright folks, here in this officer side rear compartment, we've got our backboards and our reef stretcher that we would utilize for spinal injury patients. Here, this reef we can utilize for patients that we find in very tight spaces where we need to get them out to a place where we can either work on them or get them into the cot. Alright folks, here in this middle compartment we've got our Lucas device. This helps us with consistent, high quality chest compressions and is really an amazing piece of equipment. This right here, we have our oxygen tank that we can take inside. If we have a breathing problem patient, we'll oftentimes take this in and get them on oxygen immediately. Alright folks, we've got our Zoll monitor right here. This is probably one of our most important pieces of equipment that we utilize probably the most out of anything. We take this in almost every call because we tend to get a full set of vitals on pretty much every patient to make sure that there are no issues. This we use for getting a 12 lead, and a 12 lead basically reads like the electrical activity of the heart. We also utilize it for shocking. We have AED pads. This we would use for cardiac arrests along with the Lucas device. We also have a drug box that we keep all our drugs in for medical emergencies that could involve low blood sugars. We have a multitude of different drugs that we can use for overdoses and things of that nature. We also have a suction unit that we would utilize potentially for a cardiac arrest involving people that have vomited. We would use this suction unit to get all that out of their mouth and out of their airway to create a patent airway so we can bag well. We also have our airway compartment up here. We have a lot of different things that we would take in for breathing problem patients. We've got nasal cannulas, we've got non-rebreather masks. Back here we have our trauma dressing compartment that has a multitude of different trauma dressings. And that covers pretty much all the inside of this unit. Right. Here at the back of the unit we have our automatic striker cot that we utilize for getting patients into the back of our ambulance. It's a very nifty cot that allows us to automatically get a patient in there, saves our backs. A lot less lifting than we used to have to use. Goes down and it also goes up. And just like that, we have our patient in the back of the ambulance much quicker than before. I want to wish you all a happy EMS week and thank you for joining us today at Station 10.